up, everybody? I'm Sal Klein. This is Reggie Steele. And welcome to Spitballin. Spitballin.
All right, what's up, everybody? I'm Sal Kalani. This is Reggie Steele.
And welcome to Spitballin, y'all.
On the couch, baby.
On the couch, in person, side by side, face to face, cheek to cheek, butt to butt. Everybody busting. No.
Wow.
You know what that's from?
No, I don't want to sit on this couch anymore.
That's Crank Yankers, dude.
Oh, really? Is that they made that song up themselves?
Nah, it's a David Allegretti skit where it's he called this place and he goes, "My name is LaDaniel Truth."
Oh,
right?
okay.
And he starts rapping. He goes, "It's the truth, T, because you're terrible, and the R, because you're rough, and the U, unbelievable, and the T. Did I say terrible? And the H, because I'm humble, is the truth." He does that whole thing. He sounds just like that. Then he talks to this guy. He goes, "I was thinking maybe I can come down there." He's like, "So I played, I played football. I tried out for the Raiders. I tried out for the Chiefs. I tried out for the Seahawks and the Argonauts. So I was thinking maybe I can come down there and be a little mascot for your little sports goods store." And the guy goes, "Well, you have to talk to the manager." He goes, "Oh, you trying to send me to the other man?"
Who's doing that? David
David
Allegretti.
Allegretti. And then he goes to this whole thing, and at the end he goes, "Maybe I can do a little rap for you. What's your name?" And the guy says his name, and he does a rap, and then he goes, "Cheek to cheek, butt to butt, everybody bustin'." Shit is funny as hell.
Reggie Steele, ladies and
There you
gentlemen.
go. Crank Yankers.
Yanking your crank.
It's one of my favorite
Yeah,
shows.
most people have like sit on the couch and mics and sit apart, but we don't.
I mean,
We tried it the one time and it didn't work. The recording didn't work.
I was
And it
gonna
was
say
better off of this. What's with all your sniffles? Did you have cold or something, dog?
No, dude, you smell like weed, bro.
No, you can't.
You smell like weed. I'm like, you got my nose going.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm okay though. I'm not sick or anything. I just, Sal smells like marriage.
All right. Well, I just put it out there, but I was packing it before you came.
Okay.
And I was waiting. Reggie's late ass. You gave me these underwear. Reggie gave me these pair of underwear. Dude, these are snug as a bug, dude.
Oh.
Yeah, this is XL. Feels like a
It's
medium.
XL. That's why
I like to stretch out. Like I know you got way more room in the crotch than me, but you got them wide hips, so I could see why this was a tough
Wide
for you.
hips. Yeah, I'm built like a Ken doll.
You got that Tristan Thompson ass, is what that is. Where you can
I'm
box
built
out.
I'm built like a Ken doll, you guys. It's just smooth.
Yeah,
It's
no,
just smooth.
no dick.
Zero dick. So
No, but it is weird. These are XLs.
I know that's why I was like, yo, I'm giving these to Sal. I can't do it. So
I got a couple complaints by your place. I like staying in your place. You got a nice place, nice view.
thank you.
Couple of complaints. First off, the steps. It's like first floor. It's 15 steps to first floor. That doesn't make sense.
Counted the steps. He counted the steps.
But for you as a healthy man, and me as an Italian, this very much insulted me. I discovered this last night. Your olive oil, bro. Your olive oil is not extra virgin olive oil. That shit.
Oh, it's not
my
extra-
God.
okay.
Oh, it's
It's a
clear
Trader
as
Joe's thing.
day. No, you got to get the better. You got to pay the extra $2 and get the better extra virgin.
Okay.
Because that's like the least filtered or anything. This, what they do is they mix it up with other shit, and then there's a lot of other things where they go partially. Now this is olive oil, but dude, I poured a little on my salad yesterday, and it looked like hydrated.
Like green water.
Yeah, it looked like hydrated piss falling onto my salad. I was like,
That's hilarious.
the hell, because real olive oil, it's got this dark, Italian, the Sal skin.
Really? Is that what that is?
Yeah, so you see this dripping on your salad,
Dude,
you're
you're so
scoring.
bright. I need shades right now.
A lot of vitamins.
Need shades.
I've been getting some tan. You can't really tell I got a little redneck going, but well, I can never compete with you. And you're even more towards the darker shade, so that's more to tough. You're from Nigerian skin.
I am Nigerian and Ghanaian.
I think there's a big draft pick that everyone's talking about. He's this huge Nigerian dude. like 6'4". He's like the size of Miles Garrett, which is unfair. They're already
Oh, wow.
comparing him to Miles
I mean,
Garrett.
just based on size, though, right? I mean,
Right,
that's
because
all they
he's
can.
never played football before. They have this international thing they do, and the Eagles. It worked for them once before with another guy, and when this guy athletically was beyond everybody else,
Hmm.
and compared a lot to Miles in that regard,
Okay.
like in the combine tricks or whatever. So anyway, he just got drafted, but yeah, dude, he's yoked.
I think that's a perfect example of we can teach you the skill of the game, but we can't teach you size and strength
Right,
and
right, and
athleticism.
just that got him to this.
Yeah, they're like based on your size and athleticism, we will we'll now see if you can learn the skill, right?
Right.
Because we can't teach that.
And what they would make him and what his position is defensive tackle, which no offense to defensive tackles, but that's really, you're just right in the middle.
Oh,
He's like,
okay.
you're right in front of the
So
center.
all
So
you
you
got to do
just
is,
got to run everything.
yeah, that's it. It's like, can you do this?
Get around and get to the quarterback and stop
Exactly.
the run. And you don't have to run much. You're right in the middle. You're in
Yeah.
the trenches.
Defensive tackle. Okay.
Yeah.
Real quick, shout out to a guy I went to high school with, a guy named Tim Keenan. His son just got drafted in the seventh round, the 232nd pick out of Alabama. Named Tim
Ooh.
Keenan Jr. the third. Tim Keenan the third.
Yeah, you
Um,
can't have junior and the
yeah, you can't
third.
be junior and the third. But shout out to Tim and his son. He got drafted by the Rams. So
Wow, good for
yeah,
him. What position?
defensive tackle.
Oh, he's a DT.
He's,
Oh,
he's
wow.
a, he's a big boy too.
Well,
Like,
maybe we could have him on. He could teach me why the defensive tackle is so important.
well, I don't know about that because I don't really know him, right? He did go to my high school though. Shout out to Ramsey High School.
Yeah, man, hit
From
up.
Ramsey to Alabama and now to the Rams. So shout out to Tim Keenan and his son Tim the
I mean, you
third.
never know unless you try. Aren't you a G.I. Joe fan? Don't they teach that at the end of the episode? You never learned that?
At the end of the episode,
I'd
what
love
is
to
it?
have an NFL player on here.
Yeah, well, he's got to.
He's got to
How
make
does
the
that work? He's
team.
got to make the team still,
Yeah,
right?
it's really tough for the team. I mean, I watch Hard Knocks a lot, and what Hard Knocks does is they pick a few people and you get invested in them, and every week they film it and put it out that week, so it's live almost.
Oh, wow.
Right. So
Okay.
you'll get into these guys, and a lot of these guys, they know they're going to get cut, and you fall for these guys, and then they get cut.
They get
It's the
cut.
saddest
Yeah,
though.
they bring him in
The
like, hey, I'm
bloodbath
sorry.
at the end. It's the red
But
wedding
I
all
mean,
over.
if you can make the red wedding, wow, that's intense. Um, if you can make the practice squad, right? You might
You're
get
right. That's some of them do that too, which is a
yeah.
paycheck, which is
It's a
huge,
paycheck, and you
and you
still
give them a
league
chance,
affiliated, right?
and they can pull you up.
And they can pull you up. And I think you can do that for like legitimately 2 seasons,
There's a few, yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah. There's a way to do it,
Yeah, and then you can possibly go to another team and also be on that
but I
practice
think
squad.
the problem is I think they start with like 90, and if they get down to 55, so that's going to be a big chunk
Oh, damn.
they get
They
cut.
started at 50. Okay.
So
Okay.
yeah.
Well, yeah, shout out to him, man. I mean, it's just an honor to be drafted.
I mean,
And
the Cleveland Browns drafted another quarterback, baby. Woo! And Cleveland Browns, I mean, I think we got like four black quarterbacks. I don't know, is that we've ever had that before.
I don't
It's gonna
think any
be
NFL team
yeah,
has ever had that before.
four. Well, I don't know. I think Dylan Gabriel, he's Hawaiian, so I don't know where that mix is. I
Okay.
think he's going to be the odd man out, but we got Deshaun, we got Shador, who I'm hoping is what it looks like they're
He's gonna
building
be
around
starting
Shador.
QB.
Because the coach, when he first met Shador, the coach was on the Ravens, and the coach, the first thing he said to Shador was, "Man, I wanted to draft you."
Oh, wow.
Yeah, the Ravens went against him.
Oh,
And they
okay.
didn't draft
They
him,
didn't
and
draft him.
now he gets to, have
And
this
now
guy as
he's
a quarterback. And they're
okay.
they're building around Shador. They got him a couple receivers, a big one and a fast one. We got another offensive lineman. That was our number one pick. But we got this quarterback in the round six or later.
Okay.
And it's funny because I was telling my buddy Max, like he's one of the fastest quarterbacks to run the combine since 2003. So I don't know if that was a Michael Vick time. And he's big, he's 6'4",
Wow.
and he can
Where's he from?
run. I think he's from Arkansas. So then I was telling my buddy
So that's the
Max, I'm like,
SEC. So that's legit.
he must not throw well at all. He's just great at all these other things, and he's dropped in the round six, and I never heard of him.
Oh, yeah.
So I mean, but I think this is like an ideal, like a passion project. Like, okay, let's see if we can get him because he had again, like earlier,
Mhm.
athleticism,
Right.
and if he can throw,
Then we can teach him.
So we'll see. But yeah, that's what the Browns have right now.
Okay.
So I don't know. We'll see if
Who
all
else
they'll
did they
have
get?
all four. So they had two receivers. Casey
Oh, they
can see
drafted two
field.
receivers?
Yeah, they so the first was an offensive tackle, then two receivers, and then I don't know, they got like I think a safety, another offensive lineman. A couple tight ends because they want to block in tight ends too. They're definitely trying to work the line and give Shador weapons. And they didn't do as much on defense because we don't need it. We had a good defense last year,
Okay.
and we
Okay.
drafted the defense a lot last year.
Okay. So it sounds like they're trying to improve the offense. They're like, we got the
Yeah,
DN,
they
let's
know
improve the
you're right,
offense.
and it sounds like they're building around Shador.
Okay.
So, but he will still compete against Deshaun.
Shadur is legit. Every
And
time I hear that kid talk, I go, I just like him even more.
yeah, he is, and right, he knows how to handle them well. He has a very good positive way, and no, I really like
He gets that
Shador
from his
too.
dad, man. His pops is every time I hear Dion speak, I go, man, I just love this dude more
Yeah,
and
the
more.
thing the thing I think, and a lot of people really didn't like Dion in the beginning because arrogant black man, and it was the first time they really saw it,
Yeah, but I don't even
and
know if he was arrogant. I mean, he was,
that's what white people
yeah,
thought.
that's what they
You know what
thought.
I mean? That
I
was the
mean,
hate he got.
man, Dion,
But he was electrified.
dude, he was the truth.
Yeah, exactly. He lived up to it. So you
Yeah,
could who cared what he
it's like,
did?
am I being arrogant
Right.
or
But
cocky
as
after
a
telling you the
kid,
truth?
when I saw it, I loved him. The adults were bitching, some of the,
Yeah,
annoying adults, but as a kid, it didn't matter. You're like,
dude,
oh, I love number
I
21.
heard
Prime
Dion,
time.
I heard Dion talking recently, and he was talking about in high school, he was like all state basically in like three sports:
Yeah,
baseball,
he's
basketball, and
amazing.
football.
Yeah, he was
And then he
a
got drafted
star.
out of high school into the MLB and got a football scholarship,
Yeah.
right? Like, that's crazy. This dude and you listen to his story. His story is that his mom never saw him play in high school.
Wow.
Never saw him play. So he never had anyone cheerleading for him. So he just became his own cheerleader.
Oh,
That's why the
wow.
personality came about, because he didn't have anybody supporting him. So he was like,
Wow.
I'm just gonna support myself.
Wow.
And then he says the primetime name came from, I guess in baseball one time he hit whatever it's called, but he hit a single, a double,
Oh,
a
cycle
triple, a cycle,
and a
and a
home
home
run in
run.
one
He hit
game.
all in one game. And one of his teammates like, dude, you prime time.
That's
And
dope.
boom, that was it.
That's all it takes.
Yeah, yeah.
That's all it
He hit
takes.
the cycle. He didn't even know what the cycle was.
That's amazing.
That's
That's
amazing.
amazing. Well, like Deion Sanders and Shador Sanders, Sal Kalani has haters too. And I came across this amazing hater clip.
I love that you talked about yourself in third person.
Yeah,
Speaking of Deion
that's how
Sanders,
primetime would do it.
Sal Kalani. I don't know if you guys ever heard of him, but
Well,
he's
I
a
was thinking
hater.
about saying Sal Sanders. That didn't really fit. But okay, so this was pretty funny. I got this, a friend of mine sent me this. He goes, and because someone else sent it to him saying, "Hey, these guys are ripping on this trivia host,
Oh yeah, yeah.
and isn't this where you do trivia?" And the guy goes, "Yeah, oh my God," and he sent it to me. So I want to share with you. It's like a 4 minute clip, and I cut it down for something I'm going to promote, but it's pretty funny. So we'll want to watch this here and get some reactions. I'll pause it throughout. And first off, do you have to cross your legs to be on this podcast?
And
Is that the
I mean,
requirement?
they just don't want to have any lighting. Is that?
Yeah.
And those couches, holy cow! He's got two of the same.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. They're trying to do
Is
that
that like
funny retro 70s thing.
is that like is that like puke green, or is that like
Yeah, that's definitely like a 60s, 70s. I mean, I kind of like, it's just, I
you
didn't
like the
know
couches?
the crossing legs thing. It's good they don't cross, sabers. Like,
Yeah.
what do they call it in Ghostbusters?
Oh, I don't know. But
Don't
I will
cross
say this.
streams.
So the two guys who are sitting in the green chairs or whatever that is, their legs are crossed the same way. And the guy who's sitting in the eye chair, the red chair, his legs are crossed the opposite way.
Wait, he's
These
crossing
guys
his
are crossed the
left.
same way,
Wait, he's
right?
crossing his left. He's crossing his right.
And he's
He's
crossed.
crossing his left.
Yeah, so the
Correct.
guys
I
on the
see.
outside are sitting the same,
Right.
and the guy in the different chair is sitting in the
Oh,
wrong.
so maybe
So
that has that effect.
he's also like, yo, I'm obviously the ringleader, right?
Right,
I'm the
right.
one who's running this thing. So
All right, so here we go. Here's a great ad for Jay's Bar.
It's like hated.
I hope you don't mind me telling the story. It's not. It's a pretty mild story.
It is a mild story.
It's a pretty mild.
But I remember seeing your like loyalty as a friend when we were at Jay's Bar one night, and they were doing a trivia, and the trivia guy had been kind of mean on his microphone to one of the people in our group.
Yeah, trivia guy. I mean,
Trivia guy, come on, man. It's the host. It's the trivia.
Master ceremony.
Master ceremonies. Yes.
There we go.
Really like defensive of your friend there. You were like, "Oh, the fuck this guy!"
Well, he was okay. So I think probably some of it is insecurity, but I'm a little old school. There's like certain, like he was like, "Oh, shut the fuck up" and stuff like that, and I was like, "If you guys tell me to shut the fuck up, you're my brothers." But strangers shouldn't ever talk to each other like that, even as a joke. I think there has to be a base level sort of respect in society.
Now, if you want respect in society, you shut the fuck up while someone's doing the trivia. All right, you drew first.
Respect in society. You shut the fuck up during trivia.
You drew first disrespectful blood.
There you go.
Let's be honest.
So if you don't want to be told shut the fuck up in society, then you can stop talking during trivia.
Yeah, if I had no reason to, I don't just say it for no reason. All right, there was a reason, and for me to ever even get close to that, yeah, your friend must have been really annoying.
I think that's what I was getting upset about. I was like, hey, I don't care if this is sort of the bit and stuff like that. Like this is I don't know. I didn't like it. I was like, you can't. I don't remember what happened, but in my mind,
nothing.
Bro, you can't talk to people like that. Certainly not my friends, and certainly not in front of me. No. And I swear it wasn't an ego thing as much as I was thrown off, but I just thought it was not a respectful thing.
This is the thing too. I think these are improv guys, which their improv is not on today.
I remember, I was raised by a lot of. Okay, this is gonna sound weird, but some of the toughest people are often also the most respectful. Of course, these cats you've seen that done jail for 10 years, they all come out very fucking respectful, because the one thing you learn in there is respect and a type of discipline. And
they probably also have killed a man, and so they're like, yeah, your life means nothing to me.
I better keep my cool now, because last time when I did it, I spent 10 years in the joint.
It's I'm quiet and respectful now because I pummel people to a pulp and within an inch of their life, so I have to be quiet. But okay.
How you can treat people and how you should treat people.
And consequences.
And consequences for exactly. Right. Consequences for disrespecting people.
That sounds a little threatening right now.
Respect is, but it's the baseline stuff. And so being around people, and also in my culture, Iranian culture, again, respect is really important.
In my culture,
he's Iranian.
Castilian culture, we say shut the fuck up if you deserve it.
Words that are really bad. In American culture, you'd be like, fuck this in front of people or whatever. And people are like, whatever, it's an F word. Yeah. But in Iranian culture, there are certain words that you just really shouldn't use in public.
This is America, Jack. hate to remind you.
And so I also come from that background where it's public respect is an important thing. And so I think for me,
shut the fuck up while something's going on.
This is a very long-winded explanation, but for me, I think it was more about the principle of, hey, you're talking to a bunch of strangers in a really aggressive way, saying "shut the fuck up, motherfucker," stuff like that. It just
did you say that? Shut the fuck up, motherfuckers?
I don't remember anything about these guys at all.
That's funny.
This guy maybe a little on the left, he looks a little familiar just because of how he looks, but I don't remember any of this. But yeah, I can see me go, shut the fuck up, but it's funny, but that's you gotta understand.
They took offense.
Yeah, that's
if the table
that's their problem. But that's my crew. Everybody comes for me on that night, right? Okay. It's the hottest Wednesday night. So they're an outlier when they're there.
And they weren't participating in the trivia.
It sounds like they weren't.
Yeah, they were at the
But I don't remember these guys at all. So who knows what the fuck. But it sounds like, even the way when he impersonates me, I sound pretty funny.
Notches above what I thought was acceptable. I never said
Nothing
anything to him,
happened.
though. Yeah,
No,
yeah,
you
yeah.
just bothered.
So what's why you're so strong? Because you said shit thicker.
Well, hold up. He said this guy here on the left with the beard.
Mhm.
He was like, I saw how you protect your friends. So obviously you were saying to someone else in the group, right? That's what it was. Yeah, you're
Yeah,
saying.
and he just got mad.
Yeah.
So like, oh, man, Reg, I'm mad at what they said about you. All right, man. Well, that's how we do in Iranian culture. Shut up.
I think the respect thing for sure. I didn't think it was ego at all. To me, it looked like you were just being a good friend.
I love
Where
you.
you were like, don't talk to my friend that way. Like you were just kind of sitting at
Also,
the
he's
table.
There was also something about the dude that was doing it that made me feel like either he's kind of got like this is a bit he's doing, or I don't know.
There's no guy in LA that runs trivia as good.
That's for real.
It's like a bunch of the angriest stand-ups.
Yeah, okay. So I was like, bro, I think this is slightly an act. But
some nastiness is seeping out. There's some real yuckiness from that guy that's sort of just like, why is he wanting to call all these people this shit?
It was.
I love none of these guys. They all think they're above being told to shut up.
Right.
Nobody's above being told to shut up.
Yeah, but I'm like, they are. I feel like they're saying something, but they're not saying anything. And the guy, I mean, it feels because I feel, and the guy, it's a vid. I'm like, yo, I cannot watch their podcast for one because I'd be like, you guys are taking way too long to get to the fucking point. And it's too much. Hey, who
the edit, dude? Fucking spend some time and edit the ums and uhs because there's a lot.
Yeah. But okay.
I love the gray carpeting too. With the gray, you look like you're inside a fucking whale.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, looking back now, I don't know. I was. Yeah, but I just anyway.
Yeah, but anyway, he didn't say anything. He didn't say anything.
The negotiations going right now with U.S. Iran deals.
Yes. Well, it's I don't know. I mean, it's kind of.
Oh,
right. So what do you feel?
Love this guy at the end goes. This guy. Listen to him at the end what he says to him.
Yeah, but I just anyway. Okay. Yeah, it was. I was upset. Good for you.
Oh, right. So look at.
Good for you. Good for you. Good for you.
And he told him to shut the fuck up.
Well, and he's like, "You were a good friend. You got upset for your friend." My question is, what did the friend do? Right? You're upset because one guy got told to shut the fuck up. What did that friend do? Did that friend be like, "Nah, what are you doing?" Like I'm not worried about this shit, right? Like I'm keeping it moving. But you're famous now, dude.
I mentioned it. I said it to a few people, and I will say, a couple guys responded with "LOL, pussies." But anyway, I'll tell you what I did, people. This is what I did. I took that, and I'm going to post this on my birthday tomorrow.
Sal's trivia. Oh, your birthday's tomorrow.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, okay.
And here we go. If you want to know what's going on that night.
Jay's bar one night, and they were doing a trivia. And the trivia guy had been kind of mean on his microphone to one of the people in our group.
Like he was like, "Oh, shut the fuck up" and stuff like that. And I was like, I didn't like it. I was like, you can't. It just felt about 2 notches above what I thought was like acceptable.
Yeah.
I never said anything to him though. Yeah.
No guy in LA that runs trivia is good. Like a bunch of the angriest stand-ups.
Some nastiness is seeping out. There's some real yuckiness from that guy that's sort of just like, why is he wanting to call all these people this shit?
It was. I don't know. I mean, looking back now, I don't know. I was. Yeah, but I just anyway. Like it was. I was
Good for you. You
Yeah,
didn't say a goddamn thing.
He said, but I was, it's, it's just, I felt like, and then, when I was feeling like that, I was kind of like, but then I didn't know how to, you know what I'm saying? So I just,
You've seen Swingers?
Yes.
Remember when he's trying to call the girl? He keeps leaving messages on the phone. It's so uncomfortable. That's what it's like. Listen to those guys' podcast.
That's funny. Hey, I just calling you. Just give me a call when you get a chance. Hey, is this calling you back? I wasn't sure if you got the first message. Just wanted to make sure you got that message and beep. I'm so sorry. I should have left that second message. It was no sense of me. I know this sounds crazy, but I'm not crazy. Just give me a call when you get a chance. Hope everything's well. Beep, beep. Hey, I haven't heard from you yet, so I hope you're okay. Like, goddamn, it's like
And the best is that she picks it up at the edge. Yeah, don't ever call me again.
the absolute best response after getting 78 messages of yeah, so
Such an uncomfortable, great scene.
that's funny. Have you ever been in that situation where you've left message after message after message after message after message after message?
No, no, no. I would not. You got to go in with a plan, and even if you don't feel good, once you leave the message, you're out. You can't leave another, and like you couldn't delete, back in the day.
Yeah. Yeah.
So there's nothing you could do. You just got to go in. And you learn as you get older, or I think shorter is better. That leaves also a little mystery and doesn't seem as desperate.
Yeah,
But you don't,
yeah.
don't say as
Shorter is
much.
better for
Because
sure.
I'll meet people, just even now, like I'll meet people even at Trivia at the bar, people who aren't around as much other people, and then they'll start talking and they won't stop. You know what I mean? And you see that a lot. And especially as a comic, we're used to like boom, edit the shit out of that, get it to the point as quick as
Right,
possible. Like
right.
that's why I love no better conversation than being in a room full of comics, because we all know when you're going too long, and if you're not, someone will let you know in that
Right,
group.
right. Yeah, that's true. Editing is so important when it comes to comedy. Yo, you just made me think of a story. Something about dating, but the idea of dating and meeting people. So I went to go see Chad Daniels on Friday night? No, Saturday.
Mm-hmm. No,
Saturday.
Sunday.
Sunday. Yeah, I
Yeah,
went to go
because I
see
was
Chad.
at
That's right, Sunday.
Insanity.
So I saw Chad Daniels, and after the show, it came up that there was an incident during the opener set, and a young lady had fainted, right? But she came to, and her date was not at the table at the time. And she came to, and there's another woman sitting at a table next to her, was like, "Hey, are you okay?" And she's like, "I think my date may have like tried to get me drunk or something."
Oh no.
Right? She's like, "I don't have a history of like fainting at all." She's like, "And I don't feel safe." Right? So the guy ended up comes back to the table. He seems to be kind of unbothered by this whole thing that's happened. And the other lady goes to her and says, "Hey, do you have to use the restroom or whatever?" And she's like, "Yeah, I need to use the restroom." So they go to the restroom together, and she doesn't know this other lady. They go to the restroom together, and in the restroom, she's like, I don't feel comfortable." Because I guess when the guy came back to the table, he seemed unbothered, but also he kept trying to like make advances, like trying to
Oh
sit
no.
close to her and pull
Like,
her.
is this shit kicking in yet?
I guess so. And the girl was like
What
very
did he look
resistant.
like? Did he look like a guy who would drop a pill in a girl's
I
drink?
don't know. I didn't see him, but they did get images of him from cameras or
Oh, so
whatever.
wait, he got away?
Well, let me tell you the whole story.
Well, all right, but you're beginning
So,
to sound like that Iranian dude.
well, I'm telling the story. So she goes in the restroom with the other ladies, and they're in there, they're talking, and she's like, "Yeah, I don't want to go back. I don't trust him. I don't feel comfortable with him. I don't want to go back to my seat." So they called an Uber, and they got the whole staff involved or management, and they basically snuck her out. They got her some water. They
Jesus.
snuck her out the back door, called an Uber to get her,
Wow.
and then it turned out that a table sitting next to them was a table of criminal defense attorneys, and they were all involved. Like, "Hey, look, here's my card, here's my number. If you think that this something
Oh, the
transpires,
attorney's trying
whatever."
to get business?
Yeah, I guess so. But she had to get a toxicology test,
Jesus.
and then the guy, once he realized that she wasn't coming back, they were trying to stall him by they're like, "Okay, well, let me close out your tab," and they took a while to close out the tab and do the whole thing, and I guess they got images of him and whatever the case may be, and this was her first date with this
Yeah,
guy.
that's
She had
creepy.
met him on a
Yeah.
profile, like on one of those online dating sites,
Yeah.
and it
Well,
just
yeah,
made
I
me
think it's
think, man.
crazy, man. You still got to be really careful out there with that shit.
Yo, I mean, and it's nuts, man. We live in a world where people got access, especially this whole rape academy thing, where people obviously are doing a thing, right? Like, using illicit drugs to have
Hmm.
people pass out and then trying to take
You say
advantage of them.
Rape Academy?
Oh, you haven't heard about that?
No, what is that? Where do people go to school? What are you talking about?
No, you don't know about the Rape Academy. Rape Academy is this. Apparently, it's come out that there are these guys who have been drugging their wives or girlfriends and then recording it and putting it online. And they have something like 68 million viewers, and they have subscribers to the website. With some of them have been live, where it's like this idea of like you get to watch the whole thing happen
While they're passed out?
while they're passed out.
Ew.
Yeah.
That's so gross.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's a real, you don't, oh man, we should look it up right now, but it's crazy, bro.
Wow.
It's crazy.
Wow.
I'm like, yo, can we get some IP addresses? Now, on some level, I think maybe, I don't know, I can't say, but there may be some consent on some levels as far as like maybe the wives or the girlfriends are in on it and they're just kind of playing along for content, but there are other
Where they're
situations
obviously
where
out, maybe.
where it's obviously you know what I
That's
mean?
fucked up.
That's messed up.
Um,
So with that being said, who knows who this guy is and who's it, you know what I mean? Like that thing exists in the world. And then here's a young lady who's out with a guy. She's like, I never fainted before. That's not a thing that I do. I don't ever we didn't drink that much for me to be this drunk or
right.
feeling this
No, that
way.
makes sense.
You know what I mean?
You
So,
made me think I was at a show last year in the fall and in the East Coast, and I was with David Nihill, and I was middle and opening for him. There was an opener, she was on, and then this woman and there was a couple and sitting right in front, and then one of the women came over to me and started talking to me, before I go on.
oh wow. Was there a situation where she wasn't happy with her date or something?
Exactly.
Or
And
she
she's like, she's like, oh, I don't know, like this guy's it's my friend's brother or something, or something in-law. So it was her friend's thing. And she's like, but he's kind of like, or her husband's kind of hitting on me. I don't know. He's kind of like, I don't like it, this or that. And then he like even got up and came over and like, hey, what's going on? This is a show. And then oh, she's like, yeah, I'll be there in a minute. He's like, okay. And he went and sat back
And this is
down.
right before you go on stage.
Yeah, yeah. And then she goes to me and she goes, well, thanks a lot. And I'm like, well, what the hell you want me to do?
Yeah.
First off, it's your friend. Your girlfriend's the one who hooked you up with this guy in the first place. Blame that motherfucker. And then what are you coming to me for? I ain't the fucking security.
Yeah, I mean, if anything, she should have said,
What are
"Hey."
you supposed to do? In the middle of the guy said, the girl said,
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe she should have said like,
he's not
"Hey,
doing
can
it.
you help me out?" Like, pretend to
But
be
she
something.
didn't even come over to ask for help. She just came to fucking bitch about him. And then when he came over, she bitched at me. I was like, whatever, dude. Unbelievable. I can't believe like you'll catch strays anywhere, bro. Not just on
I mean,
podcasts.
okay, so she comes over, she complains about her date to you, saying that he's trying to hit on her and whatever the case may be, and then he comes and you don't know who the person
I don't know
is.
any of them.
You know,
If I don't want to get involved in your bullshit, and then this guy's coming up over here too, I'm like, fuck all y'all. I fucking, first off, don't trust your fucking girlfriend who told you to get with this fucking guy.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Why aren't you bitching at her first at the table? Why are you bringing it over to the side of the stage? And then, okay, then what do you want me to do?
you're like, I'm sorry, I can't do it.
I'm like,
I
what do you
got
want
set
me to
in like
do,
a few
Tim?
minutes.
Yeah, I gotta make people laugh. The whole world will revolve around you. Go talk. She wasn't unsafe. She has no problem sitting. He's not doing anything dangerous to her.
So she went back and sat with him.
Yeah. Having drinks and shit. So it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's weird.
I want drama, man.
That's weird.
Fuck your drama.
That's weird.
Or take it somewhere else.
Sal doesn't want drama, folks.
No, dude. Now, if you're in danger and you need help, sure. But when you're in a room full of 200 fucking people,
Yeah, like you come up to the comic right before
what do
he
you
goes on
think's
stage.
allowed to go on stage?
Yeah. You don't go to the staff. You don't go to the bathroom. You don't go.
Security.
Yeah, I mean, if you're trying to get away from a person, you don't
But
go where
she's
that person
not.
can
She's
come
trying to
to.
bitch about him. And I think maybe partly was get him jealous too. It's just like
Are you
let him
serious?
know that she's not interested in him.
Oh, okay. So
You
not
see.
jealous.
Well,
The jealousy.
the guy,
I mean, you go talk to someone else and let them know you're not interested. Like, oh yeah, like, oh, this guy I gave this guy my number. Like, oh, I thought we were doing a thing.
But see,
We're just
and
friends.
this might be a little cold-blooded, but to me, they're all idiots. The guy's an idiot. He's obviously a desperate douche. He's clingy to this chick. And then she's an idiot for trusting a friend. This guy.
I mean, you're supposed to be able to trust your friend, right?
But her friend's an idiot for suggesting this guy that they didn't know was a nut. I don't know. Speaking of cold-blooded, I was telling Reggie about one of the most cold-blooded things I saw this week. The pedo guy who lives in my apartment who shit his pants.
Oh, boy.
It was an
This
update.
was
Always digging through the trash lately. I think
crazy.
food is a struggle for
Just
him.
for the record, every time Sal tells me some story about his building, I go, "Where the fuck do you live?"
I live
Like-
right down the street from like
He's like
a
Melrose.
bunch of boutiques, and we're like, it's funny because there's these boutiques with like
Boutiques or boutiques?
boutique, whatever the ones with
Bo-
$150 t-shirts.
Boutiques.
So it's hilarious. You just go like one block up, and that's that. When you go to here, but I think this guy's been here since forever. So I think that's how he was able to afford whatever rent his is. But
Okay, it's
because when I looked him up on Megan's Law, this was in the 60s.
Oh,
It
he's
showed
done,
up.
so he shows up on Megan's Law. You know
I'm
his
pretty
name.
sure it's him. I'm not sure. I mean, we could look it up. But
I mean, should we put that guy's name
you
out? 'Cause
can't
somebody,
you
well,
can't
somebody
put
would be
it
looking
on.
for him. Yeah, you can't. I wouldn't put his name out there.
No, I want to put his name out, but I wonder if it shows up still on my thing. You better not have a cold, bro. It's my birthday.
No, I don't have.
You can see I already looked it up. Okay, I have read and I agree. But so the coldest thing I saw, he
Oh, you can
was
put in the street.
he was after digging through the trash, and there wasn't much there. There's a homeless guy who lives under the bridge, and I don't mind the homeless guy. He keeps the place clean.
Rumpelstiltskin is
Yeah.
his name. In case you encounter that guy and want your baby,
He
his name is
sweeps. He
Rumpelstiltskin.
sweeps a lot, and I actually gave him an apple this week after. Hey, thanks. You want an apple? And
He's like,
what that be?
when he threw that shit back up.
Like it's very dark and dirty and grimy.
Yeah.
But he just
There's
lives
different
on the
levels to it
bridge.
too.
But this guy, the pedo guy in my building, stole this guy's cup of noodles while he was away.
Jeez.
And he didn't even like steal it and run away. He just sat there, opened it, and ate it right there, dude. He was fucking
No shame. No shame.
no shame. Or maybe that hungry that he had. Like it was very sad.
He lives across the street. He could easily taken the guy's cup of noodles and walk back to his apartment.
I know.
Because if the homeless guy would have showed up,
I'm not saying
sure he
he's
probably would've
bright,
stabbed
bro. Let's see. Can I just put? I don't want to put the whole because I want to see what's on my whole street. Radius 2 miles. Okay, we'll put my address to that.
Yeah, because no one can see it, right?
Yeah. Oh, I've already done it.
Make it smaller.
Offenders registered at transient. Offenders registered at transient can only be viewed through the display list function. It will display for the associated county pursuant.
Dude, just put 1 mile.
No, dog.
No, make it smaller search.
Well, you can zoom in.
I've never been to this website before. I mean, I've heard
Oh,
about
this
it,
is very
obviously.
good. And this is a California thing, though. It's not all over, but there's usually different in other spots. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Oh, shit.
Holy shit.
Damn, look at this motherfucker. See, this is what the guy looked like. See this guy with the lazy eye? That's what the guy looked like who blew the horn at me. I blew the horn at him.
So
This guy's in
offenders,
violation.
sexually violent predators.
Yeah, look how many, dude. And look right there, right? City College.
Wait, hold up. Multiple offenders at location, one or more. Dude, this is crazy. Offender in violation,
Oh,
multiple
shit.
offenders at location.
Okay, so hold on. Come on. Roll this up. Where am I? Wait.
Oh, that's good. There's not many sexually violent predator violations, but
Well,
Most
sexually
offender-
violent in
So-
violation.
in violation. Oh, you're
Oh,
right.
the sexually violent is a yellow. Oh, I see. But there's still offenders and offenders in violation.
Yeah, and these are all sexually related, right? Because it's Macy's
Right,
law.
right.
So whatever it is, offender in violation, sexually violent predator, sexually violent predator in violation, multiple offenders at location, one or more in violation, multiple offenders at location, one or more a sexually violent predator, multiple offenders at location, one or more a sexually violent predator in violation. Holy snikes, bro! This
Yeah,
is
here he
crazy.
is, dude. This is it.
Damn,
This is
This
him.
is scary, man. You look at this joint, you're like, yo.
Date of birth, 1937. How old is that?
Well, you figure next year,
60 was
Seven.
97.
so that's Let's run up to 40.
30,
So
90, 60,
63. No, that can't be.
90 years old. It
Yeah,
ain't this
It
guy.
can't be this guy.
This guy's dead, dude. That's because it says offender in violation. So he's not even there anymore. Who's across the street though? Who's this? Ajikilun. Oh, I guess I shouldn't say
I'll
his
say his
name.
name. Yeah.
But like, look at his foreign ass name. 66 he was born. All right, well maybe then that guy I'm mispronouncing him an offender. Yeah, because this guy, 1937. Oh yeah, last conviction, 1965. Oh my God, lewd acts with a child under 14 years of age.
Jeez.
But that was in 1965.
Jeez. Yo, this is crazy, man. I'm like, this joint is scary.
Oh yeah, no, it's very good. No photo. Yeah, no, dude, you should put that. Yeah, you want to see it in your neighborhood, Reg?
I don't.
And then, yeah, like, look, dude, look at them all around. Oh, who's this? This guy's in violation. I don't like when they don't have pictures. A lot of these guys are older too. Okay, no one around
Yeah.
here. Here's one. Look at this
He's
guy.
born in 92.
This guy, see, dude, that's why they're Latin, dude. They don't like another. Come on, you guys. This is why they saw they justify an ice. Look at all these guys in violation over here.
Wow.
Dang, dog. Dang. All right, well, we're not. That's what the guy looks like who digs through the trash, but that's not him. All right, well, we kind of went off on a
let's do the
tangent.
neighborhood. Let's do this neighborhood.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. So, okay.
No, street name.
You just put it in. So, you don't know how to type, huh, Reg? No, you gotta wait, take away the street name. That's just the number. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
there you go.
Okay.
Yeah, put the street
There we
name.
go.
Yeah, we can compare like who has more sex offenders in their neighborhood.
Jeez.
Though, yeah, I think I have one that's dead. He's not there anymore. He'd be 90 years old.
Yeah. That dog it.
Yeah, see, dude, your finger's too big, bro.
Yeah, it's
You got Hulk hands. All right. Yeah,
Let's
keep it
just-
2 miles.
Why 2 miles?
Because that's what I did.
Yeah, but I
Then
just
hit
okay.
search. And then we'll see.
Offenders
I don't
registered
know what that means. Don't do that one.
in transient.
Yeah, there you go. All right, let's see. There we go. An Italian right off the bat. Oh man, dude, 21. Oh fuck.
Let's see.
Why is this so
Yeah.
this stupid window?
Here, just close the plus sign. There you go.
There we go. Okay, here's your home. Oh man, dude, you got a few right behind you. Right next to the liquor store. This old bastard.
Okay.
Look out for. He looks like one. He looks like Sam Elliott did meth. Another old bastard. It's funny. I got like Latin guys, and you got old white guys in Oakland. Another one. Look at this fucker.
Blackwell.
He looks like skinhead. Oh, there's a black guy. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
He looks like fucking
That's ain't common.
King of Scotland.
That's
Last King of
I mean, it's not. Luckily, there's not too many. I mean, there's some right around, but
It's only
there's still
a few
further down.
blocks. This guy's in violation. Oh boy. Jeez. Kevin Leroy.
That's a name for your ad.
Oh man, this dude looks rough.
Jeez.
Dude, it's just be careful out there, people. We highly recommend that
Yo,
Spitballin
this is
podcast.
crazy, man. This is
And you
crazy.
check out Megan's Law
Megan's Law. Holy cow. I mean, that's
in California.
I mean, that's good to have, right? So you can look and see like what's happening in your neighborhood. It's that same thing with like next door where you can see crime that's happening in different
Yeah.
places. You can't look at that stuff too often, man, because it'll show you every little thing, and you be sitting up here paranoid as fuck. Like I can't
No,
go
yeah.
outside.
No, you don't want to get too much into it.
Yeah, you can't get too much. into it.
Well, we could add on a happier note, Reg. Well, a more entertaining note, but I have the privilege of being in Reggie's place, so I get to watch some of your shows streaming, and I no longer have Disney Plus, which I don't really miss. Disney doesn't really add much. There's a lot of nostalgia on Disney,
Yeah, so
but I have they play a lot of that shit already on TV, and I have DVDs if I want. But I do like to keep up on the superhero world, and so the new Fantastic Four came out, and I watched it, or as I like to call it, Fantastic Bore. Uh,
Um, the latest Fantastic Four, I really enjoyed that movie. I thought it was good.
Now you said you watched it a couple times. Now
I've
let me
seen it like
ask you
three
this:
times.
you
Yeah.
saw the Superman movie too?
The
James Gunn one that just came out the same month as.
oh, yeah, with the dog in it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, I saw that one. That was good too.
See, because what my problem is, like, I think what happened is somebody told me early on, excuse me, they go, "Oh, I enjoy Fantastic Four even more than Superman." And after watching that, I was like, "Are you out your mind?" It's like not even
Well, I
close.
mean, it's different. I mean,
It's a little different.
it's different. You got one superhero
Gets a whole
versus
family.
yeah, against a whole family, and then they have a baby, and then there's
It's a whole different. I mean, I don't mind a whole different story. It is kind of, and I don't even mind how they did the thing.
I mean,
Um,
I love seeing Galacticus,
yeah.
and
So that,
seeing
so here, yeah, it's okay. It's sorry if there's spoilers, but I think Galacticus is the thing. Like when the coolest part is when he shows up, but that's only the last half hour.
well, yeah, I mean, it's like storytelling. I
Yeah,
mean,
but
like, and he's not a villain that you're gonna fight throughout the whole thing. He's not the Goblin or Venom, where somebody you're gonna keep fighting repeatedly. No, he's a massive force. He's coming to eat the
well,
planet,
then
bro.
that's the thing too. The fight didn't seem like he was a massive force.
Well, I mean, he's got the insatiable hunger and he's got the machine. The machine.
But that fight,
But no, no, but you got to remember though, the whole thing about him coming was not he could have easily come and taken the whole planet if he wanted to. It was about the new addition. That's what he wanted. He came for that.
right. I
Right.
get it. But and then like, why did they? It's just so funny. The classic, oh, like instead of why don't they just push him in then and trip him in then? And then why? I don't. She had the power the whole time, and
Did you
then
watch the whole thing? Did you?
yeah,
Yeah, I mean, like they had to get him into a space
yeah. But
because
if she could have done it herself the whole time.
she obviously she couldn't though. That was the thing.
I mean, and then my other problem is, why are we on a different Earth? Who cares? And this is what I, oh, we're, if you want to put on a different planet, fine, but no, we're on a different Earth. So
Yes.
there's still Brooklyn, there's still the Statue of Liberty. Like, what
Yeah.
the fuck?
What are you talking about? That's the whole multiverse. And
Yeah,
plus, this is the problem, and not the problem, but this is the thing is that we've already seen
we've done it all.
various, yeah, we've seen various Fantastic Fours previously.
I know this is the
So in
fourth
order
one.
to reboot it, we got to go to a different Earth because if not, then we got to go back and use the same
I
characters.
feel you.
And the story's already been told.
I still think the best one of the, okay, what do you think the best Fantastic Four is of the four movies?
I think this one.
I'm gonna go Silver Surfer, dude. Jessica Alba, bro. Come on. And that one,
Because you like the way she looks?
no, but basically it's the same fucking story as this one. Okay, so they stole that story.
I
There's a
mean,
giant planet killer coming, and the Silver Surfer comes out and warns you. And this one, though, the old one had more Silver Surfer in it, which was cooler.
yeah, it was about Silver
And,
Surfer, really.
and yes, I really liked that one.
I mean, I don't even know if I even
And
really
those
truly
four as a group were really cool.
I don't know if I even really saw that one. I mean, there was one where they had
You didn't see that one?
um they had one where Captain America was Johnny Storm. Then they had one where Michael
Yeah.
B. Jordan
Yeah, that
was
one was the worst one.
Storm, Johnny
That one,
Storm.
the thing was really weird and mean and dark and
Yeah,
bad.
it's like
That one is trying to be too dark.
but this one for me, I love this. I love that time period of the 60s.
But no, it's not the 60s. We're on different Earth.
Yeah, but it had a 60s theme based on the
I
cars,
hate that
right?
it's different Earth.
It's a different Earth. So it's around the 60s period,
Why
right?
couldn't they just put it in the 60s on our Earth? Because none of the superhero stories that, if they're going to connect with what's going on now, go that far back.
Yeah, I don't know. You have to talk to Kevin Feige.
But I see now, you're right. It's all about the multiverse because there's a trailer where Ben Grimm sees whatever he sees I don't know, some new characters from fucking Doomsday. He's gonna be in Doomsday. They're gonna be there. You know that.
Yeah, but who did Ben Grimm see?
I don't know.
He didn't see anyone.
Yeah, there was somebody in the trailer, like, oh, Ben Grimm from Brooklyn or Queens or somewhere.
Oh, in the Doomsday trailer.
Yes.
Oh, I haven't seen any of the Doomsday trailers. I haven't seen any of them. I want to, but I'm kind of holding out because I don't want to get any.
Yeah, you're not missing anything. The only things, I mean, they were leaking them right away. and I haven't, but yeah, there's nothing. They do show Doomsday in the little bonus clip. That was interesting. But that was probably yeah, we'll see. Whatever. It's all
They don't show Doomsday.
connecting.
They show Doctor Doom.
Oh, that's who I mean. Doomsday. So super. Yeah,
Doctor
Reggie loves
Doom.
Doctor Doom.
Dude, Doctor Doom. I mean, I'm not gonna say I love Doctor Doom, but I play a game called Marvel Contest of Champions on my mobile device. This is the commercial right now in case they ever want to pay us to do this. But I play it on my mobile device as a mobile gaming, and it's phenomenal. The graphics are incredible, and the speed of the game. They have a lot of different options, but one of the strongest characters in the game who kicks ass is Doctor Doom. So,
That's right. Dude, I almost got in an accident coming home last night, dude. These idiot drivers here, they took the Bay Bridge and went all down to one lane.
oh
So
yeah,
as
that
I'm
sucks.
coming onto it, this is before the bridge. The one goes down to the South Bay. I don't know what the highway is at, 880 or something,
Yeah,
but it goes south,
yeah.
and the other one goes towards the bridge. And so I'm following a Prius, and then another Prius before ahead of it cuts over to try and get into the 881 and cuts
Okay.
across two lanes and almost hits the guy in front. And so she slams on his brake, and the one in front of me slams on their brakes, and I had to slam on my brakes so hard that my foot hurt, like slamming on the brakes
Oh,
because I was coming up on, and I was barely moving, but they completely stopped,
right.
And it was like you don't expect that way. It's like one asshole needs to get across because you missed it. Just let it go. You
Yeah,
missed it. Move the fuck on and
right.
put everyone else in danger because of your
And
idiocy.
they could have easily cut everyone off and then made it, but because of people's reaction to it, it's like boom, 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 boom. And they're the cause of it, and they get away unscathed, even though they're the direct reason why it happened.
Right.
But luckily, nothing happened. So it sounds to me like you need new brakes, though. When you're pushing through the
Maybe.
bottom of
Yeah.
a
Yeah,
car and
you're
stopping
probably
your
right.
feet like Fred
Yeah.
Flintstone,
They squeak a little. I
yeah,
gotta
you
get
need you
working
need new
on it.
brakes. When you got to push that hard,
Yeah,
yeah,
dude.
you need new
They
brakes,
put
bro.
my life in danger last night.
You need new brakes, bro. So,
But all right, so and then Reggie got me into his Invincible show. Yeah, I mean, you might have to lend me your pass here, dude, because you got me into it. I've never heard of this. When did this comic book come out? In the 90s or 2000s, or
I
was it
think it's
older?
2000s.
Also,
It's
it's a
2000s.
newer
We should look it up
thing.
and see when was the first. When was the
If
first?
you don't know, it's well, how would you describe it? It's basically like a
When
kid
was the
who
first Invincible comic book
it
released?
opens with a kid. Eventually, the first episode,
Mark Grayson.
he
The first
inherits
issue.
his father's
Well, don't give away too
superhero
much.
skills. Well, that's
But
all. That's
yeah, the first issue of Invincible comic book was released January 22nd, 2003. And
oh,
I can tell you right now that Invincible for me, that comic book series is arguably the
Reggie loves it.
best, the like one of the best comic book storylines I've ever read. I love that one, and I love the Thor storyline by Mike Straczynski, and I love the Hulk storyline, Planet Hulk, which is phenomenal. That goes into World War Hulk. Those two right there. I mean, you get to see Hulk in all his regalia at Sakaar, the warrior, the king,
That's
the
why I love Ragnarok's great.
oh Ragnar. Yeah, it's yeah, but you. I wish they had done a Planet Hulk story separate because then you
Right,
really get to
but
see Korg and what's his name, Mink,
do you
and
have Invincible #1?
I think so. I think I have all of them.
What's that worth, dude?
I'm not sure. I haven't looked it
Let's
up.
look it up, ladies and
I
gentlemen.
mean, it only came out 2003, so it's only 23 years old.
But
But it's
it,
not like I don't know if it's in like mint.
but it's popular.
Yeah.
#1. Let's see. $12.
Okay. Yeah. So it's
Oh
not.
wait, with this one though, does it look like this?
Oh, that's a CGC 9.8 comment. See, that one was
What does it look like? This one. It's got to be this one. This one's $60. But that's like a 9, that's like a 10 almost.
yeah. I mean, they get rated. Like you have to
You have
get
to,
them.
yeah, and it's
Not
crazy. You have to send it.
Yeah, you get it sent in to get it rated.
So you got to get
But
rid of it, hands off, and then they'll send it back.
and you basically look, I'm gonna tell anybody who's in the comic books, if you really want to preserve the comic book, then you gotta buy two. You buy one that's like a
To
variant cover
read.
to read, like the variant cover or whatever it is, the rare release. You take that one and you put it aside, you put it in plastic, and you never open it, you don't touch it, you leave it alone. And the other one, you read, right? And that's what it is. You got to buy two of them.
Yeah, that's a
Um,
problem with that stuff. It's too much sometimes.
Yeah, but it's Invincible is like arguably, I love and the show did a really good job of kind of staying true to the comic book, but they did take some liberties. And there's some changes they made. And I just read a thing recently as to one of the changes they made. And what Robert Kirkman said was that he and Ryan Ottley at the time when they started writing the comic book were like 23 and 24 years old. And at some point as they got older, they realized they were just writing from their perspective, right? And a part of writing early for them was kind of incorporating themselves into the storylines and into the books because that's what they're drawing from.
Right.
But as they became more seasoned writers, they've started to realize that there was a severe lack of diversity. They were like, man, they kept looking up and like another white guy, another white guy, another white guy. So in the show, because of this gave them an opportunity to kind of address some of that lack of diversity, they've changed some key characters from either male to female or from white to black or white to Indian or Asian or
So they're behind this too, though. They're behind the show as well as the comic.
They're parts of it, but the show I want to say it was hugely promoted and produced by Seth Green. So shout out to Seth Green.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And he's one of the characters.
I heard, which one is he?
You haven't gotten to him yet.
You talking about Seth Rogen?
I'm sorry, Seth Rogen.
You punk. I saw Seth Rogen in this one.
Yeah.
He just came out. Okay, yeah.
Seth Rogen. Not Green. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Seth
Green's
Rogen.
Robot Chicken.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you, Reg. I already would have done the punchline when this comes out. So thanks for not coming. No. And then yeah, that's it. Oh, I got my birthday show on Thursday, and then I'm going to Albuquerque for 2 nights with Mr. Tim Meadows, and then I have nothing after that. So,
and then you'll book something.
We'll
like you always say. Keep booking. You stay booking.
We'll see, Rich. That people book so far out now, and there's so much more competition with the blah blah blahs on the social. There's a guy last night had to get his camera out at the fucking Irish bar on a profile shot. Got to get it. And I just go to. I'm like, but he was the only one. There's like 7, 8 of us on the show. I told the guys, and dude, this is what ruining comedy, bro.
Dude, this is
you don't need this every fucking time. Man.
Everybody.
It's so fucking gross.
Everyone is talking to their devices, walking down the street about whatever they just saw or whatever they're going to see or whatever they just did or whatever they're doing. It is like sharing every moment of your life.
But speaking of, I need to get a tripod so I film my set tonight. But I'm doing like, 45 at the club. It's not this fucking, everybody needs to put it for everything. Just work on your shit.
At the punchline, there might be a pie.
Might do it for you.
Pod there.
Well, I got to get one eventually. Anyway, I'm going to Albuquerque. I got to get it.
Okay.
But all right, close us out, Mr. Steele.
All right, hey guys. Hope you enjoyed today's episode. We're gonna keep doing it. We love it. That's just what it is. So if you enjoyed it, please like, share, and subscribe. That's the best thing you could do for us. And if you have any comments, leave those. If you have any suggestions, leave those. And yeah, man.
Peace.
The South Quantity. I'm Reggie Steele. And this is Spitballin. Peace.